The regata is like the final activity. Every year we work with these groups, a lot of different kind of activities, nautical activities, and the last activity, or more important, or the big present, is the regata. And every year they want to come again. They want more activities, or more and more and more, and we don't stop. If they want more, we give more.
Oi, eu sou Marina Guedes e esse é o Maré Sonora. E a partir de agora você confere um novo episódio aqui no canal. A conversa que você confere a seguir foi gravada presencialmente lá em Barcelona, na Espanha, onde aconteceu a segunda edição da regata pelo Alzheimer. A iniciativa é uma realização da Associação Velas pelo Alzheimer. E eu conversei com Edgar Martinez, o presidente da associação. Foi um evento lindo, realmente inspirador. Quem quiser conhecer mais da Associação Velas pelo Alzheimer, eu recomendo que acesse um dos links que eu vou deixar disponível aqui na descrição desse episódio. A gente gravou esse episódio em inglês porque eu acho que, para não cometer vários erros em espanhol, que é um idioma que eu não domino, mesmo sendo muito parecido com o português, achei melhor fazer em inglês. E quem tiver dificuldade em inglês, quem não se sentir confortável, pode conferir esse bate-papo através do YouTube. Lá existe um recurso de traduzir a legenda automaticamente e você escolhe para o idioma que preferir. Last time we spoke, you spoke in Spanish. If you don't mind speaking in English this time.
Yeah, okay, I will try.
Because my Spanish sucks. And I feel I was listening the other day. What a ridiculous joke I made out of myself trying to speak Spanish. So if you don't mind.
It's okay.
So we are here one day after the event. How are you feeling after?
I feel good. A little bit tired because it's a big activity. But I feel good because everything was perfect. It was a complicated day because the weather not was perfect. But I'm happy because I saw things very beautiful, like smiles, good feelings, people very happy, and this means that it's a good job. It was a good job.
I was calling you Highlander because you are like non-stopping.
Yeah.
Highlander from the movie. Remember Highlander, Daniel Day-Lewis?
Yeah.
Because you really, whoever sees you, you're organizing. How many people were you dealing with yesterday?
Yesterday, finally, it was for about 300 persons with Alzheimer. And if we look with the other people that was collaborating with us, maybe it was 100 persons more or less. Finally, about 400 persons. That's I think that's a good number.
400 altogether involved.
Yeah.
How many boats did you have?
31 boats, sailboats, and a big motorboat, that's La Golondrina. There were 100 persons more with problems of mobility that they went to the competition, to the regata in this boat.
So just to clarify, you had like 31 sailing boats?
200 persons on the sailing boats.
Okay.
And 100 more on the big boat.
On the Golondrina?
Yeah.
So 300 altogether, plus the organizers, 400
yeah. And 100 more persons, more or less, with the captains, marineros, I don't know the name in English, sailors, and people that was looking and taking care of everything. 400 finally, more or less.
How long have you been working on this second edition of the regatta?
Well, the idea started to move 3 months ago, more or less. But it was this last month that I've been to talk with all the companies and clubs like Real Club Marítim de Barcelona and collaborators, I think that's the word, that are doing this job with us.
So the Asociación Velas pelo Alzheimer, 3 years now? How many years now?
Only 3 years, not yet, but very close to 3 years.
And the edition before of the regatta was when? Tell me about it.
The last year, in 23, and that was only 18 boats, 100 persons, and well, the last year, I say, in the end of the regatta, that we will do a new edition this year, and we're going to put, or we were going to bring, or will participate double persons, 200. Okay, we did it, and yesterday I said the same. I said next year we're going to double again, and this is the new objective or
goal.
The new goal.
But you had more. You had 300, not 200. So
but I say on sailboats, not on the golondrina. Golondrina is okay, but I want that the people must be on sailboats. That's an amazing experience.
Why do you think it's an amazing experience? Tell to the listeners who are not aware of this. How is it important for you? What do you think?
It's very important sailing boat because the sensations, the feelings. People was really, really, really happy. They go to the regatta and participate not only inside the boat. They take the rudders, it's correct, and they take ropes they help to the captain to make the boat sail, and was not only sit on a chair. They participate. They really participate in the competition. They were the stars, and it's important because, as I tell you, the feelings on the sea, sailing in sailboats, it's happiness, it's peace. It's a lot of kind of good feelings, and there were a lot of situations, spectacular. For example, we saw dolphins. For example, that was like a sky or God present, because it's very difficult to see dolphins here in Barcelona. And they come yesterday to say hi. It was very nice.
Who saw them? I didn't see them.
Because you was doing the regatta very fast. The last boats when arrived to the I don't know the name in English, mooring buoy. Yeah, the dolphins was with the last boat.
Really?
Swimming. Beside the boats. It was incredible.
We had to come back a little bit earlier because we had a passenger, we had somebody on board who was seasick, so we had to come back earlier.
Yeah, I remember. I was a little bit afraid because in the beginning of the regatta, as I told you, the weather was perfect, and there were waves about 1 meter, and in this moment in the beginning there were waves and no wind, and the boats start to move too much, and at the beginning couple boats says on the radio, okay, we are coming again onto the port to the marina because we have people that doesn't feel too much good. It's the sea. Finally, it's the nature. In the nature, we can control the nature, but the really problem was that when you go to the water, you can drink milk, and these people was taking coffee milk in the morning. The milk doesn't help you against the, I don't know the English. Against the, what's the word?
The seasickness, really.
Yeah, that doesn't help to.
Mal de mare.
Yeah, certo. And I was afraid because I thought, oh my God, no, it's not possible. 2 boats is coming now, only 5 minutes under the water. Maybe everybody will come, but no. Finally, no. Everybody was happy, and it was perfect. Finally, normally when you go to sail, everybody says that for about 10%, 50% people that go to sail, can have this problem, no? And finally, it was only 6 or 7 persons, I don't remember, of 200. We are under of this 10%.
So the regatta started. What can you say about the course, the regatta itinerary? Let's say.
What the itinerary? What was?
Yeah, just explain for the.
Yeah, it was like I don't know the name in English, but there's a way that you start in one point and you go to a boya. Mm-hmm. That it is in another point in the direction against the direction of the wind and come back. And it was like 1 mile to go and 1 mile to come back. Finally, I don't remember exactly how many it was. It was like this, 1 mile or more. But it's the less important thing. The most important thing is enjoy the activity, and it was, for me, it was perfect.
So it was mostly monohull, right? Monohull. One catamaran, one cat?
No. 31 boats, and of these 31 boats, there were 3 catamarans.
3 catamarans,
yeah.
Okay.
Turtur, Masha, Big Fish, that's for about 30 persons on every boat. And the other boats, the monohulls, it was between 5 and 10 persons, depending of the length of the boat.
So on the catamaran, 30.
Yeah, well, 24 in one, 28 in another one, and 31 in the last.
So because you were doing so many things at the same time, which is very surprising for a man to do it. I'm joking. This is I'm joking. This is a very sexist comment, but I'm joking. Just a stupid bracket. But because you were doing 1 billion things at the same time. Yeah. You ended up not going on board, right? You stayed ashore.
Yeah, I stayed on the port, on the marina. The idea it was that I went to the water like everybody, but I'm very busy. I was very busy, and I thought, okay, I will go to the water later. But when I listened on the radio that there were 2 boats that are coming again on the marina, I say, okay, I'm going to wait here these people, because these people will need some person that stay with them and explain what they must do to feel better and these kind of things. And finally, I stay in the port and the marina. If I told you the truth, more relaxed, because if I go to the water, I'm like a crazy man, worried for everybody. And for me, it was more easy than the first time that I was on the water.
What do you remember about the reaction of the people yesterday when they coming back? What can you tell us about that?
A lot of things. There was people that come to me and say, "What was amazing? We are friends now. We want to come back again. We want to stay with you. We won't go to Mallorca with you." Crazy. Very nice. Very good feelings. I'm very happy for them.
Do a quick pause, because you're.
Yeah.
No, it was beautiful to see.
I hope you see. I hope that when you stay yesterday, that you have had the possibility to see the faces. The faces tell us that everything was well done, and we was giving this present for them, that was them, es ellos, no? A present, this present for them that was a few hours of felicity,
happiness.
And happiness, and a lot of different experience, feelings. Was for me. Always when I do an activity, it's nice, but this time it was more nice, more spectacular.
So what can you tell us about the organization? Because you as the responsible for Velas, Associação Velas pelo Alzheimer, you have started a connection with many other institutions to make it possible, the event.
Yeah.
How can you explain more or less the organization of the event, Edgar?
Well, the event, this is a very important thing for me, because Velas per l'Alzheimer, not only me or my partners, it's all the nautical, I don't know the name in English, sector nautico, let's say. It's Velas per l'Alzheimer is everybody. For example, it's the High School of Nautical here in Barcelona that they collaborate with the students. It's Port Olympic that they help us with the auditorium, with the workers. It's Barcelona Capital Nautica with the boats. It's the museum with another boats. It's all the companies of charter of the Port Olympic because they rent us the boats to a minimum cost. Another companies give us the boats without cost. And it's possible, the petition was possible because everybody helped us. Without them, not will be possible because maybe it will be very expensive or well, not will be. Oh, sorry, not will be possible. For example, Real Club Marítim de Barcelona, that's a nautical club. They help us with on the water, with boats, doing the campo de regatas. I don't know the name in English.
I don't know that maybe the track, like the course, organizing
the course on the water. A lot of people and entity and companies have been helping, and finally, not our éxito, not our goal is a goal from everybody, and it's nice too, because we are not alone in this job.
What about the Federación, the organizing the patients? How do they? What are their roles?
Fundació Catalunya,
Esatto.
La Pedrera. Well, we have a very nice relation because they think like us. They think that the people that have this kind of disease doesn't be inside a building only doing only drawing or I don't know. They want that the people. They think that the people must be doing activities outdoor. I think that's a very good idea because if you work like this, the mind, the body, the feeling, everything goes better for these people with this kind of disease. And well, finally, it's very important to give happiness.
So they have the Federación, right?
Fundació Catalunya La Pedrera. They have 21 centers from all Catalonia with more than 2,000 persons, and they collaborate with us. Not only in the regata, we go to the aquarium with them, we go to the Museum Marítim with them, we go to the centers to do nautical knots, for example. That's like a cognitive job. And well, we have been doing a lot of things with them. Paddle surf with them too. A lot of things, and sail with boats. And I like me work with them because they do very, very, very good job.
So it's one branch of the activities, the regata, because throughout the year you keep doing constantly.
The regata is like the final activity. Every year we work with these groups, a lot of different kind of activities, nautical activities, and the last activity, or more important, or the big present, is the regata. And well, every year they want to come again. They want more activities, and more and more and more, and we don't stop. If they want more, we give more.
Why do you choose this time of the year to do the regata?
Yeah, not the perfect time because the weather not perfect, but finally we need to think in the cost of everything. And this time, for example, not perfect, but the cost of rent a boat is cheaper than in the summer. For example, I could try to do it in the summer, but if I try to do it in the summer, I'm perjudicando.
Compromising
the companies, because For example, I've been paying between 150 euros for both, another 300, but this activity in the summer could be 2,000 euros for both, for example.
So it's a.
And I don't want to compromise these companies because finally it's a business for them, and
they would be wasting. They would be losing money.
Yeah, a lot of money. There are boats that doesn't. There are boats that rent us her boats and captains, professional captains, for free or for nothing, and I don't want to compromise them because finally it's a business. But they've been very very kind with us, and all the boats are for free or very cheap or with a 75% of discount. I don't want to compromise them.
I remember last year when we were talking for the first time, the last episode we recorded together over the internet. You told me, Associação Velas para Alzheimer, all the activities are for free.
Yeah.
You don't spend. Can you explain that?
Yeah, everything is for free. I think that it's very important because I know perfectly the cost of care Alzheimer person. I have my mom, I have my dad. Today is a free day here in Barcelona. Nobody works. I'm working too. I'm working because I need to pay a lot of things of my mom, of my dad. And for example, we do everything for free because we know that to take care of these persons, you need a lot of money. I can tell to one person that maybe doesn't have money, tell him, okay, do you want to go to sail? Okay, pay me 100 euros. No, I can do it. Not good, not fair, not fair. And we work everything free for the patients and the families. I think that it must be like this. And this is very differential from our job to the job of others, associations or foundations. We don't want to we stay here for help. And we will do like this always. If we can do it like this, we will stop. But we are lucky because finally we have the support of SICA. That's a company of industrial products and nautical products. They give us a good money, and that we have the support to another a bank, that's La Caixa, that give us money too. And we are very happy to know that these companies give us support, because without them, not will be possible.
Edgar, when did Velas pela Alzheimer started exactly?
When we started exactly, it was like close to 3 years. I don't think that it was in August of 21. Close to 3 years, yeah. And we don't stop. The first year it was only 250 persons. Second year it was like 1,100. Last year it was like 1,500. And this year, only 4 months, more than 1,000 persons. It's like a little bit crazy. I don't know. I don't know when we'll stop this. I don't see the limits.
And just to understand, you are connected in terms of the patients. They all come from this entity, from this Catalonian region.
They come from a lot of different entities, like Fundació Catalunya La Pedrera, like Fundació ACE, like AFAP, that's a family association, Alzheimer Barcelona. But we have a lot of another entities of another cities of Catalonia, and for example, we start to work in Galicia too. Yesterday there was 2 persons from Galicia, from Afaga, that come here to see what we are doing, because we start to work with them, and we are doing the same in Galicia. And as I told you, there's no limits in this moment. It's a little bit crazy.
So just to have an idea, how many entities,
How many? I don't know. I don't really know. Well, roughly. I don't remember exactly, but I think that more than 12 different entities, and at the same time, we have our own groups. Because there are a lot of people that they are lost, they don't know where to go to have help, they don't know what must they do, and well, we help them. For example, we can help them with the sale, but we can help them. For example, do you need a diagnostic? Mm-hmm. Okay, go to Fundación ACE. Do you need care or a center where you can go to do cognitive jobs? Okay, go to Fundación Catalunya La Pedrera. We work like the center point to derivate, I don't know the name in English, to the persons to another professionals or specialists.
Orientating them where to go. Yeah,
orientating a little bit. And, well, we put our little grano de arena. Who is grano de arena?
Sand...
Yeah, we help to construct this big castle, and we are only a little piece of this big castle. I think it's...
Sand... I forgot the word. Sand... grain?
Yeah, grain.
Sand grain?
Yeah, I think it's grain. Grain.
Like grano grano di... Come si dice in italiano?
Non ricordo. Oggi non ricordo niente.
Sabbia.
Non ricordo.
Spiaggia is...
Spiaggia, playa, it's beach.
Sabbia.
Don't remember.
Sabbia,
for me today not a perfect day. I'm nervous. Yet I have ticks in my face, everywhere, because I have my mind flowing a little bit yet.
So 31 boats plus the
golondrina.
Golondrina. I have a big problem with that word, golondrina.
Golondrina, it means it's the name of a bird. Do you know the tattoos with a beard? This kind of beard is una golondrina. It's the name of the boat, this big boat.
Yeah, I have to say it was a very, very emotional experience, and also very, very unforgettable, because you see the people interacting, and from the feedback I got from some neurologists, from some scientists that I interviewed before coming here, they all emphasized to me how important it is to make sure you put these people with Alzheimer into society. You don't isolate them. Mm-hmm. So how important it is to stimulate.
It's very important.
And you're doing this, right? You're contributing.
Yeah. We are helping in these things. It's very important.
Muito obrigada para você que chegou até aqui em mais um programa do canal. E quem quiser conferir esse episódio até o final, existem 3 possibilidades. A primeira é ser um apoiador através do Pix, fazendo uma contribuição pontual. As demais alternativas são assinar o canal através da plataforma Apoia-se ou então diretamente no YouTube. Você confere todas as explicações no site www.podcastmariasonora.com, diretamente na seção Apoie. Lá você vai ver também o nome de todas as pessoas que já participaram, a quem eu agradeço demais. E é isso aí, eu fico por aqui. Desejo a todos uma ótima semana. A gente se vê no próximo bate-papo. E como sempre, bons ventos!